I think today we got to team up with the medical team, and then we got to see the uh, like just working with them. We set up like an evangelical tent so that they would go through the medical, and they would get like their checkups, whether it's dental care or eye care, and then they come out and then they come to us, and then we get to give them spiritual care. So that was really amazing. And then we got to talk to a lot of people that lived in this more poor village. Um, but even before all of that, I think the really most blessing thing was when there's like two bus drivers that drove us, and then they weren't Christian, but then like they were just standing around, and then we were also waiting around, waiting for the people to come out of the medical tents, and then they the pastor or the one of the leaders of the program of our E3 program, she's like, oh, you guys want to like come over and see what we're doing? And then she just brings over these two bus drivers, and then since I was like the closest like missionary there, she like brings them to me, and then she sits them down. She's like, Anthony, and I want to share. I want you to share the gospel with these guys. I was just like, what the heck? Like, this is like, they just sat right in front of us. And me and my translator Henry, we just looked at each other and we were like, okay, I guess this is what we came here to do, right? So then we shared the gospel with them, and then in the end, they actually accepted Jesus, and that was really blessing because it's like something that I wouldn't have thought to do, but it was like the leader and her like thinking she's like a long time missionary, and like seeing her like her heart for the people, like even like to be able to reach out to the bus drivers. And she pushed me to share the gospel with them, and then even seeing them accepting Christ was really a blessing. Yeah, that's it.
We visited two families, and we talked to them yesterday. One is a lady. Her name is Magnolia. She's the first lady we met since we started. She accepted Jesus Christ when I presented my own testimony in the gospel, and today we visited her. She looks very joyful, and she had invited us into her home, introduced us to her husband, and we shared the gospel with her husband today. And right there, he accepted Jesus Christ as his Savior. So it was really encouraging for me that their hearts are so open, and it just feel like they need God, and they see the truth. Right there, I started going through the training of the 411. Told them how to apply it, how to walk the Christian life, starting from seeing themselves as ambassador of Christ, and going, thinking about their social network, their circles of friends and families, and they agree that everybody in the neighborhood needs to hear this good news. And so it's just mind blowing. I've seen it last year, I've seen it this year, and it just happens again and again that people needs Christ, and it's just amazing that God uses us to do that, to see that and experience it.